Hi guys, welcome back. Right, I'm coming back on to show you something else that I thought might be a nice idea if you're just looking for little tree presents for friends and family. I've done all my cards and things from my stationery box, so they're over there all drying off. Right, so what I wanted to show you is some fridge magnets. I went into the pound shop and I picked up, I was just having a nosy round and seeing what was in there and stuff. I was actually waiting for an appointment, so I was just kind of wasting time. Now, in their section where they sell clothesline and pegs and stuff like that, there was these boxes, which I was really shocked for £1, that had all these beautiful little coloured miniature pegs in. They're plain on the back, but look how beautiful and shabby chicy they are. So I picked up some cream ones, and I also picked up the blue ones. There is 18 pegs in each for £1. So I thought, oh, that was really handy. And then I walked around the corner and this caught my eye. Rolls of magnetic tape. So I thought, right, I'm going to grab a couple of those. And this actually is quite strong. It doesn't look it because it is quite flexible. It is just like a tape. But I have tried it. I have stuck it onto something, and I'm going to stuck it on the fridge, and I'll put like paper on there as well. And that actually holds, even though it's quite flimsy. But again, pound shop. So we like our bargains, don't we, ladies? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut some lengths of the tape and stick it on the back here. Okay. How wide I want it, I'm not too sure at the moment. I'll probably if we go with 2 strips on the back, maybe one at the top and one further at the bottom. But you could just stick a length on that way if you wanted to, and then just cut it off along the side. But what I wanted to show you was, let's have a look to see how, well, let's do the blue ones first so I don't get confused. Let's try. So I've not done these yet, so this is just a little play, really. It doesn't really bend, so you could actually get away with putting a whole length on there, like so, and taking the top bit off, move out the way, like that. Okay, and stick it down like that, which might look a little bit neater and tidier, and then just cut it off along the side, obviously, so it's nice and neat. Just cut that bit back a bit, and it's very easy as well to get your scissors into as well, because it's not very thick. So it might be better and look neater if they was actually done like that, and just put a whole length on the back there, and then it will probably hold on a lot stronger as well than doing 2 little pieces like that. So what I might do actually is I'm going to take those off, and I'm just going to go with sticking a whole strip onto the back, like so, and then cut it off again along the edge where the wood is. Okay, and let's do, I decided to make 6 of these because, I mean, there's 18 in a packet, so you've got plenty to play with. You know, and I thought, oh, what a lovely idea. You can, you know, jazz them up a little bit, or just leave them as they are. I think they're quite pretty. And you can make a pretty little package for them to go in, and they would be lovely as little Christmas presents, just for, you know, like mums, aunties, and it's just a little extra something to chuck in their gift bags for Christmas. And I quite enjoy these. I was making some of these, I'm not too sure if it was last year. It might have been a bit earlier than that. But I was actually using just the normal wooden pegs that you buy to hang your washing in the garden, and obviously they're longer. They wasn't painted or anything like that, so I had to literally take all the metal strips out that hold the pegs together, and so I done that, and then I painted the whole peg, and then put paper on the front of it, a pretty paper. Oh, let's pull that off. Let's pull that back a bit more. This one doesn't want to play. Covered them in paper after I painted them, put them all back together, and then stuck flowers along the front of them, magnets on the back again, and that was magnet strips that I was using then, I do believe, which is a little bit thicker than this and a little bit tougher to cut through. But then I saw these in there and I thought, wow, all the hard work has been done for you. The pegs are painted in like a nice cream colour. They seem to be painted anyway. That's not normal wood. That's been finished off somehow. You can feel it as well. It's quite a smooth texture. So it's been finished off with something, or whether it's just lacquer that's been sprayed over it, perhaps. So there we go. I've got the 6 pegs. And I thought, you know, that is such an excellent idea. All the hard work is done for you already. So all you need to do is put magnet on the back, decorate the front, and put them all on a piece of card in a nice little package, and, you know, wonderful little presents. Tree presents, or just a little something, you know, to stick in friends' bags and things, or even at work. You know, I mean, you can get 3 packs out of this. So, you know, perhaps little Christmas parties or something like that. So all I've done is, as you can see, stuck the magnet strip on the back, okay, and then on the front side where the paper is, I'm going to decorate it. So I've cut a few of these little leaves out, which is I've cut off of one of my dies. So I'm just going to stick, now I've got my hot glue gun on here, and I'm going to use my glue gun for, sorry, bear with me a second, the glue gun doesn't want to play. I'm going to use my glue to do this, obviously, because I don't really want it to come off. And as we already know, my gun doesn't want to work for me today. As I was saying, oh, there we go. I think maybe just by using, oh look, glue strings everywhere now. By using normal glue, I think you're going to have problems of the bits actually coming off. It's the only thing I hate about using glue guns. It's just bits of string everywhere, look. And then I've got a bit of glue on the back of the flower. And I've got these nice little teal coloured roses. And I'm going to place that on there. Just make sure that's kind of central. Try and cut the wire on the back of your flowers. Try and cut the wire down as close to the flower as you can, because obviously you want to push these down and you want it to be flat. You don't want it to be kind of rocking about. Okay, and then I've got some of these tiny little flat backs here. I'll pick it up and show you some of these tiny little flat backs. And again, I'm just going to pop a little dab of glue on the back of that. And I'm going to stick that in behind the rose where the leaf is. And then have to take all the glue strings off after. And there we go, just to give that a little finish off, just a little touch of something. God, this glue is a nightmare. And there you have your gorgeous little fridge magnets. Okay, so I'm going to sit here and do these ones. On the creamy coloured ones, just wanted to show you, that's the creamy coloured ones. So on there, I don't have the big rose to go on these. I've only got a slightly smaller one, which is a shame really, but I don't want to be spending out more money on flowers because it can get quite diabolical, the prices you pay for your flowers, as we know. So again, I'm just going to stick that on there. Please be careful with your fingers, with your hot glue. It's always better to have a little pot of water near you, or a sponge or something that's moist, so you can, you know, in case you burn your fingers, just pop them into the water. And again, I'll stick that on there, like so. Again, make sure you cut your wire down to the flower as much as you can, because you don't want your flower sort of flopping around when you gift it to somebody. And then for the cream ones, I've just got some of these in like a peachy pink colour, the same as the teal ones. I'll just put double glue on the back of that as well. It's so much easier if you actually have a hot glue gun with a thin sort of precision tip on it. Take off glue strings. That's all now tangled around my hand. There we go, and that's the cream coloured one. I thought that was really, really pretty. And then obviously, you know, you've got your magnet strip on the back. So I'm going to do 6 in blue, 6 in cream. So that's 2 gifts. And, you know, once you've got your flowers and things out, you know what you're sticking on them. It's simple. It's easy. It takes you, what, a minute to make one of these, stick the bits on. So, yeah, I just wanted to come on, show you that idea. I'm going to sit and make some of these. I'll pop them in little packages, and I will probably show you them a bit later on when I come back and show you my cards and things. So thanks for joining me again, guys. Mwah, love to you all, and I'll speak to you again soon. Bye for now.